Hey folks, good morning. It's a bit of a spontaneous one today. I had an appointment this morning, but it was canceled when I was on my way there. Give me 1 minute and we'll get started. Hey, we're back. Yeah, so I got up early today because I was going to go to an appointment. And I woke up. It was nice outside. And then as I was getting dressed, it started pouring rain. And so I'm like up early, but I didn't get up quite early enough. So I'm like throwing clothes on. It's pouring rain. I like run outside, catch the bus. I'm halfway to my appointment, and then I get a call that the appointment was canceled. So I'm like half asleep. Like I just got my coffee. It's like miserable out. And I'm like, well, what am I gonna do this morning? So I decided it would be a good day for a mystery. So I wanted to continue our mystery in Blueprint. So yeah, let's have fun with that. Let's get started. So we did 3 runs last time and we lost internet 5 times. So the cable guy came and he like added something on Sunday, and then I unplugged his thing and plugged it in differently. So, and it's been better since then. So I think I troubleshooted the cable guy's thing, but we'll see. Let me just set this up on my screen. Perfect. Okay. So day 4. Let's get started. I get out my notes. We solved a lot of things last time, and we upgraded a lot of rooms. So we need to figure out the basement key. Where does the basement key go? We figured out how to get the basement key. That's in the antechamber. We got to the antechamber, but didn't figure out how to use it. We also got the orchard, so we start with 20 extra steps. That'll be a huge bonus. Actually, before we go in, we should go to the west gate, because then we can go to the tool shed. We just start off with a room. So the shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today, or the trading post. I know that the shelter also has a a whatchamacallit, a terminal. So let's go to the shelter. It's good early and it's good late. Whereas, like, I'm not really sure about the trading post. So, is there anything special? Ooh, a time lock safe. All right. Don't know how that works. Canned fruit, canned water. All right, let's log into our terminal here. The bomb shelter. So the time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so let me see if I have any dates. I have a date for construction work. Any date and time. So I need a date and time, and it has to be in the future. Today, I believe, is November... See, it's day 4, so it's about November 10th or so. I believe you start the game November 6th, November 7th. But now I have to keep an eye out for dates and times. I'm just checking my notes here if I wrote down any dates. But it has to be in the future. But it doesn't ask for a year. It has to be an hour in advance. Let's see, I have the dates for when Lady Clara passed away. I have the dates for some of the construction work. There were some dates in the orchard as well. Let's try, see, the foreman's log gave me a date of June 18th. But what time is it right now? I think you start the day at around 11. No, that doesn't work. I have to figure out what day it is by setting an unlock date and time. Oh, okay, so I have to figure out what day it is today. I think it's November 10th, maybe, at about 11 a.m. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Okay. So if I can get the radiation monitor to go to the red zone, we unlock all doors. Okay, what's the measurement right now? Pretty low. Use the last password. So we have the password to our computer here. But we're not linked to the... We're not linked to anything else. I just wanted to get access to all of this. We can go to staff services, special orders. Place a special order. I think one of the best things to grab is running shoes. Let's get some running shoes in the commissary. I need to figure out what day it is today. Today is day 4. I'm fairly certain it's November. I'm not sure what day in November. I'm also not 100% on the time. The time is 9:05-ish. Oh yeah, in the mail room. The mail room had a date of the 5th, I believe. Let me see. Mail room. The mail room was packed on 11-5 by Kay Thompson. And was delivered on 11-5. So it is November 6th today. November 6th. It's November 6th today. And I've set it for the completely wrong day. And what time is it? It is 9:15. So day 4 is November 6th. Can we set it for 11? November 6th at... If I set it for 10 a.m., will it tell me that that's too close to now? I'm worried that it's going to be like, it's not going to unlock. November 6th. Let's do 11 a.m. Okay. It's either the 6th or the 7th. I'm pretty sure it's November 6th today. Day 4. Because I think yesterday was the 5th. We've kind of wasted our extra 20 steps, but that's okay. Let's start off in this direction. Bedroom. Okay. Parlor. A hallway. Let's go to the hallway. There's a lot of green rooms that I want to get to that I haven't been to yet, so... Okay. Let's take the closet. The closet will be good. What did we get? We got a key card and a key. All right. I'm okay with that. Oof. Not amazing. Reading Nook is interesting. But let's use the chapel because we can ignore it. We can ignore it because of the shelter. We can get an early security room. No, we can't. We need to get the den then? Let's get the den. Get a gem. It's now 9:40. Time is passing a little slower than I thought it was going to. That's okay. Keep on moving. Not exactly what I was looking for. Let's do the pantry. Or we could do the storeroom. I wanted to stay on the right, the left-hand side of the mansion to get some green rooms. Let's go with the storeroom. Oh yeah, we should keep track of this stuff. The pictures on the walls. There's a missing E, plain and plan. And then it says an E. Haha. Interesting. Okay. And we know that let's see. I think the one with the broom is named Mila. And then Rhina is the gardening angel. So this one is Rhina. Number 1 is Rhina. And then the one that's in the cloister already is Orinda, but I don't remember which one it is. I'm pretty sure it had its tool on the... Oh, there's a 7th one there. I didn't even notice the 7th one. It's got a shield. I'm pretty sure it might be the chimney sweep one. It has the tool in its... on its right shoulder, I think. Just gonna make a note of chapel. The 7th angel has a scepter and shield. Okay. Not particularly helpful stuff. Oh, I guess bedroom. Bedroom. Yeah, let's do the bedroom. And this we've got a bride and a bridge. So there's a missing G. We've already written that one down. My gosh. We get to go back to the left. Okay. Bridget. So we've got Bridget, we've got Mrs. Babbage, we've got Denny, and then in the orchard, you've got Robert. There's 8 people, and they said that Alzara said that there was 8 letters on 8 pedestals. So I have to keep track of this stuff. A missing letter. Oh, I haven't seen this one. A rod and a road. We're missing a... Man, I really want to go up. None of these ones want me to go up. I could get the observatory. That'll add 2 trunks to the opening room. Or we could get the reading nook, which will get us access to a library. Yeah, let's do this. See if we can get to the library. What do we got here? That looks like, I don't know, a tray? A serving tray? A tie. Maybe like a tier? A tier? And a tie? Like 3 tiers? I don't even know what you would call this. I don't know. Okay, so we've hit a fair number of dead ends already, so not looking so great. However, we also have the shelter, so we don't have to worry about the chapel. Oh, what do we got here? Is this just hands and hand? Or is it prayer, crowbar? Maybe it's just hands and hand. Like a missing S. Each pair is missing 1 letter. No, it's pray and pry. A pry bar. Pray and pry. That makes more sense. Pray and pry. So missing A. I'm like writing down all these missing letters. I don't know if they're gonna make a difference, but... This is an ace and a face. So an F, ace, and face. There's so many different ones. I don't know if they spell something or what. Let's go to the dining room. It's weird having the dining room on the very first rank of the house. Again, I'm looking for green rooms, so that's why I'm heading to the... Oh, let me plug in my controller. So I'm heading to the edges of the map. Let's go for the parlor, I suppose. Yeah, let's go to the parlor. Before we go into the parlor, let's draft this one too. Oh, okay. So this is a safety pin, and this is a pine tree. So that's another missing E. Pine and pin. An E. I think we're just gonna do the spare room here. Okay, let's solve this parlor game. The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. Okay, so that's a lie. This box is the black box, and that's also a lie. Which means this one's telling the truth. Which means this one has the gems. Okay. We have to go to the dark room. Actually, we don't have to go to the dark room. Yeah, let's go to the dark room, though. As soon as we go in, the power's gonna go off, though. Let's draft this first. Utility closet. Okay. Oh, right. The dark room doesn't work because I got the shelter. Okay, so let's get the observatory. It's already pointing in the correct direction. A lock and a clock. That's our missing C. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oof. We have to go commissary. Do we have enough money for anything? Ooh, a magnifying glass. Shovel. We don't have enough money for anything. What is this? There's peas? And that's a mountain peak. P and peak. Oh, I see. With and without. Okay. I've got a lot of letters here. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with them all. Ooh, a tunnel. We can go to the security room. That'll allow us to add... Ooh, I just remembered. I should have gone... When I was in the entrance hall, I should have gone back to the shelter. Now that we're in the security room, we can... use the keycard system. Set the level to high, because we have a keycard. And the offline mode will do unlocked. Okay. Back to the security menu. Fruit, gem, and 2 trunks. I want to see... Can I check from here whether the safe is open? The time lock safe? It will remain open for 4 hours. There's still no radiation levels. I guess that's a good thing. Is there a camera in the shelter? No, there isn't. This is sand and. Should we check the time lock safe? It's nearly noon. That means it'll only be open for 3 more hours, if it's open. Let's go check. Let's go check. At least that will confirm what day we're on. Plus, we might get... I'm gonna use these. See if we can get running shoes or something. Oh, we just got more keys, so now it's all worth it. Car keys. I don't think I need the car keys anymore. Although it could get me an upgrade disc, so never mind. Car keys, good. Oh, I should have checked the time. It's just after 12. And I set it to unlock at 11 on the 6th of November. No. That must mean that it's the 7th of November. Okay, so we'll set it to the 7th of November at, I don't know, 2 p.m. And then if we happen to make our way back outside, we can try it again. But that should confirm that it is not the 6th of November. It is right now 12:15. Okay, let's go back to the security room. Actually, we can pick the dark room now. The lights are not going to go off. Get a gem. That's it. That's it for the dark room. Just a gem. Lame. Okay, we've used up a lot of steps. But that's okay. I guess this would have shown us, right? There's one fruit. Somewhere. Okay. I still want to find the, a greenhouse. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. The boiler room. Okay, so the boiler room I've been wanting to check out. But the greenhouse could definitely help us as well. I think we go greenhouse. I think we go greenhouse because we have to be on one of the edges to get the greenhouse, as far as I know. Just writing down what day I think it is, what the date I think it is. Greenhouse. Okay, so this is the broken lever that we knew about for the central gap there. Oh, there's a note. Number 5. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. What? Number 5. Trees found inside will never shade. Just writing it out. Will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid. With gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. These sheets you find. And then the word sheets is bold. So I've seen number 5 and I've seen number 8. And number 8 was in the workshop. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is lost. And that one, I think, tells me to not pay attention to the message, but pay attention to the letter that's beside that message. And then this one says, trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. I don't get it. It's saying that the sheet is more important. Get a shovel. I've never been to the greenhouse, so that's pretty cool. Also can't really tell. Can't tell if there's anything else in here. We are more likely to get green rooms. Okay, so it's corridor or secret passage. I think we just go with corridor. Although we could pick secret passage and then get... Yeah, let's pick secret passage. And this is fire and fur, I believe. It was pine before, pine and pin. Okay, so do we want a bedroom, a green room, an orange room, a red room, or a gold room? Gold is the shops. So I think we go green room. I think we go green room. This means it'll always be the cloister and something else. The courtyard. Ooh, the aquarium. Special cost is bypassed. I've never been in the aquarium. I've been in the courtyard, though. We're not going to find anything good in the courtyard, though, because our courtyard is not on the edges of the map. Let's do the aquarium. Cool! There's a fish. That looks like... It doesn't look like a stag. It looks like... plant. What would the other one be? That one I don't know. Why would a fish be in an aquarium? Not an aquarium. An office aquarium. Oh, we got some... An old tin can. Not worth picking up. Maybe I can combine it with something, though. There's washing machines. These are very odd aquariums. Bedroom aquarium. I hope somebody's taking care of these fish. Barbecue aquarium. Another bedroom aquarium. This is the archives. This is the guest bedroom, I guess. This might be the... Well, it's a barbecue by the looks of it, so I don't know if I've been there. And this would be the boudoir, I think. They all represent something. This is the washing room. I don't know if there's anything relevant here. We could do the courtyard. I don't think we're gonna find anything good. We found a silver key. That leads us to... Oh, and a metal detector. Silver key leads us to the Great Hall. I thought we weren't gonna find anything good because we weren't on the edges of the map. But we found a silver key and a regular key and a metal detector. You're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. That's true. Patio and the terrace. Well, they're all dead ends, so... Oh, this is the patio. Gotcha. They're all dead ends, so let's pick one that we haven't been to yet. The terrace. Is that it? Really? There's nothing at all here? There's not a note or anything. Okay. All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We might be able to make it back to the shelter. Yeah, we'll make it back to the shelter. I'm gonna keep throwing coins in here. Because I think you can drain the fountain and like pick up all those coins later. I think so. That would be my assumption. That wasn't a particularly good run, but we did get some new rooms. Can I open this? Really? Wait, do they go backwards? Do they go day first and then month? Does that mean it's not November 6th, but it's June 11th? So there'd be it'd be May 12th? No. If it was 11-5, does that mean now it's 12-5? So day 4 would be 12-5? We might have to find the mailroom again. I think we have to call it a day. Unfortunate. We didn't make it very far, but that's okay. We did learn something. Garden Villa. 4 green rooms. Got 5 new rooms, though. So that's good. Day 5. And just like always, we're gonna start in the outside room. From now on, because we have the access to the west gate, we'll always draft this room first. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. The hovel. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Alright. You gonna give me a shovel or shovel in the hovel? No? Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Rivan, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff, who are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage. I think that's the first time we've seen the first name of Mrs. Babbage. And Mr. Ravain is Denny Ravain. He's the old groundskeeper. Who was then replaced by Robert Nogula. I'm just gonna put, he was fired on the 20th of March. It's interesting that they put the 20th of March and not March 20th. Okay. There's a candle as well. Interesting. It's another candle, but that one's not lit. It's making light, but it's not lit. There's a bunch of candles. I'm looking out for candles now because that item that we had that lights candles and fuses, the hovel, has the notice of termination. And it has candles, unlit candles. It also has what I assume to be moonshine jug. Oh, there's another gas nozzle. Oh yeah. That's the second gas nozzle. Gas valve. That's huge. That does not look comfortable. Oh, there's something under the pillow. Wait a second. 45 rooms. Antechamber sealed. 2 wings. 9 ranks. 2 starting rooms. 2 starting rooms. Where's the second starting room? Where is room 46? Tested my full house theory, no luck. As expected. $45,292. 45,292. This is blue, blue, pink, purple, yellow. Coincidence? And then he tested the full house theory on 7/5/90. So this could be 13 days before he was fired. I assume that's May 7th. May 7th. Or is it July 5th? His termination was on the 3rd of March. Yeah, so that doesn't... means this is a different year. Two wings. Wings is in... Yeah, we know that room 46 is not... it's not in the building. It's connected somewhere else. I got the second gas valve though. Pretty happy about that. There's no date on this. I want to find the mailroom. Do the spare room. Okay, reading nook. I'll do the reading nook. See if we can get the library. We haven't unlocked the library yet. There's the library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. But there's only one other option. Sure, yeah. Why not? The library. So notes. Mount Holly Library book request form. In library use only. Number 124. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Oh. Cool. Okay, so I can request a book. The History of Orindia. I have Orinda. Not Orindia? It's not Orinda, it's Orindia? Which one should we pick? I think we should pick the pump system. So, Sightseer's Guide to Reddington by Andrew Darrell. Swimbird, Marion Marigold. That's the same person that wrote Red Prince, and I believe that's our mom. The Fixed Stars. Richard Witt. History of Orindia. Caleb Manning. EPCW Pump System. User Manual. Drafting Strategy. Architectural Digest. Volume 3. The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. I think we'll pick the pump system first. The user manual for the pump system. Additional reading. The House Directory is a great source for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the directory. Two stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or a typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. I like that word, rostrum. Yep, okay, we'll read that book. Just want to see if there's anything else of note here. Mount Holly scrapbook. Oh, this is just stuff that I've seen. Just a record of my stuff. Oh, it says November 5th. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. That does say November 5th, though. So now I'm thinking... November 5th, I was named the heir. Now I'm thinking if it's like 11-5, that is November 5th. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Most drafted. Most paid for. Most time spent in. The pump room. I was so confused by the pump room. Contraptions I've made. Burning glass. Dowsing rod. Largest purchase, 14 gold. Some holly. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans, the patio, passageway, and the wine cellar. Okay, that's just like a record of my journeys so far. Total days, 5 days. Longest day was 2 hours and 48 minutes. Average day, 1 hour, 40 minutes. Okay. Okay. Here we go. See if we get a rare. Yeah, okay. So the study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. That's not very good to me. But because I have the thing that says I don't need gems, that might be great. That might be a great combo. So I can use my gems to redraft because I don't need gems to get through rooms. The study. Oh, there's another safe. Nope. What about the code from the hovel? Nope. Okay, let's keep looking around. Oh my gosh, what is this? Face and ace, craft and raft, coat and cat, cold and old, sturdy, study. These are just the beard and bard. These are just the artwork on the walls. We already know that. It's a clue about the missing things. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Magnifying glass. Stairs and stars. This is the second globe. Oh, what's that? Nothing? "44 letters in the message." Oh, no. That's amazing. There's 44 letters in the message. So the message, which letter that's missing depends on which room you're in. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay, I have to draw out this whole thing now. Okay. No, this is huge though. This is huge. All right. I'm gonna draw this out really quickly. And then wow. That's a big deal. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So each room has 2 pieces of artwork in it, and the pair together are missing 1 letter between like the subject of the artwork. And depending on which room of the house you're in, that'll spell out the message. We know that that's an F for sure. The unused pairings, glove and love, sting and sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack and sack. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Code, words. I'm just gonna write down the unused pairings, just in case. Glove and love, sting and sing, crowd and crow, groan, gown, snack and sack. So I've made a note of a bunch of letters that are missing, but not where they are on the map. And that's the important part. So I'm in the study right now, which means, and there's a missing I because you've got stairs and stars. So this room is an I. Oh boy, that's a huge thing to figure out. There's also a safe here. Okay, that's huge. Okay, the library, you've got plane and plan. So that means that this room represents an E. And this one you've got a flan and a... Oh, sand. Dessert and desert. That's an S. Dessert and desert. Okay. Is there anything in the spare room? No. That's so exciting. I'm gonna go this way. I think. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll go to the pantry. Gems are super useful in this playthrough. So I'm kind of tempted by the storeroom, but we'll go to the pantry. Why is it written like this? Bridge et. Why is bridge the only word that's not capitalized? Is there any artwork in this room? There is. Pin and pine. Okay. We could do den or we could do hallway. Let's do the hallway. Yep, we've seen that. This is bath and bat. So that's an H. Interesting. Okay. I guess we'll do the parlor. Now I'm excited to see every artwork in every room. What is that? A train cart and a cart? Yeah, so I believe that the second layer of like rank 2 here, so the library, study, blank, hallway, and parlor, that spells out the word 8. And I think rank 1 spells out the word safes. So 8 safes. Alright, so 1 is true, 1 is false. Gems are in the box, are in both the black box and the white box. Okay, that's a lie. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Okay, that's a lie. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Yeah. The only one that's telling the truth is the only one that says the gems are in one box. Okay, let's get the guest bedroom, I suppose. Yeah, let's just get the guest bedroom. Okay, so we've got a stag and a tag. So yes, that is an S. Anything else here? Yep, this gem. Gems are great because we have both the study and the hovel. So the hovel changes the rooms that cost gems into costing steps instead. And then the study says you can use gems to redraw your plans. So right now I have 4 redraws, up to 8 redraws. It's like an incredible combo to have the hovel plus the study. I think we can do courtyard. Could do chapel. But let's do courtyard. We might get a shovel or a metal detector. We got a shovel. Okay. And there's a couple of dig spots here. Old tin can. Alright. What do we got here? A key. Okay. Better than nothing. Oh, and some gems. I'm so excited to get gems now because of the hovel and the study. Okay, let's go to the right. I want to draft more green rooms, so... And of course, we don't get any green rooms. We could do the commissary, but we don't have very much money, so let's do the closet. We get a die, and a key. All right, kind of boring, We've got peak and P though. So that's missing a K. So this room is represented by a K. Is there any artwork in the courtyard? I don't think so. No. No artwork in the courtyard. We'll go this way. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. That's pretty good. But we can't do that because that will put us in a dead end. So it's either we take the chapel or the secret passage, or we redraw the floor plan. I think we redraw the floor plan. We'll use our dice. I think we take security. Take security here. Okay. And then in this room, you've got a road and a rod. So that means that this room is represented by an A, because that's the missing letter in road and rod. I'm so excited to like figure out this one puzzle at least. Yeah, and then this one I already saw underneath here. It says unless written by hand. But I figured that out before. All right, let's check our terminal. The keycard system, we will put it to low because we don't have a keycard on this run. And then we will put, oops, change the offline mode to unlocked. Oops, did it wrong again. There, low and unlocked. Is there anything missing that I haven't picked up? No. We'll log into the network just in case we find another computer. We can log back into this one, or we can use this one later to log into a computer. We can... Wait a sec. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended. Okay, so I think I figured it out. So November 4th, let's draw like a timeline. So November 4th is all work stops. I think November 5th, I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. And that's from Saturday, November 7th. So we know we are in November. Special orders. We are on day 5 right now. I'm gonna request running shoes like every time, I think. Because I think just having that passive extra steps is gonna be worthwhile. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, archives. It's a pretty bad room. I think we want to redraw the floor plans. Let's try to find a dead end. Try to find a no good room. A boiler room. I think we want that one. I've never been to the boiler room, so this is a big deal. Boiler room. Okay. Can't go that way. We can turn that. Different configurations here. Okay. So if I want to turn on the power for that, I need to follow it to here. That's what I'm guessing. A whole bunch of things need power in this room. Okay, so that's coming out of there. We'll swap this. And then... Why is it not working? Shouldn't it open that door? Oh, I see. It's going the wrong way. But this is now on. I don't know what it's connected to, though. Oh, that's connected to the door up there, which is not necessarily needed. Oh, okay, now that opens up. Beautiful. And what's this one go to? I still can't get through. Is the power coming back down? The pressure is coming back down to here. Shouldn't it be coming out here? Okay, so it's going through here, and it's going up and pushing that thing across. But it's also going up that way. I think we need to move it again. Here. Okay, so that's moving now. I don't know what that gets me. What is the significance of this? I can't turn the wheel. Oh, I think I get it. So let's turn it off. Okay, no, let's turn it back on. And then turn it off. There. Now it's stopped. Now I can turn this. And that makes the pressure go this way, which turns that on. And this is an elevator. Oh man. I figured something out. Okay, feels good. Feels good to figure something out. Oh no, I don't know what this means. Activate. It's not on. Okay. Okay. Well. We're figuring something out. This is something. Can unlock this thing. Okay. And now we've got an extra power source. Heading to that door. We don't care about that door, though. We care about this. Okay, we need 3 different sources of pressure to turn it on. Is that what this means? 3, we need to light up all 3 of them. Okay. I think we can manage that now that we have this elevator. Okay, so we don't need the elevator anymore. So let's move this up that way. Oh, we do need the elevator though. Can I still use the elevator? No, we don't need the elevator because we unlocked that door. Aha! Aha! Okay, and then let's go this way. Okay, that's moving. But we need to get that bridge going. So... this one. That should be all three sources to the middle boiler are on, and we have a bridge across the catwalk. Do we got all three lights? All three lights. Okay. What does that do? I don't know. But let's go to this one. Wait, or maybe I just go activate. Wait, I'm confused. Activate? Oh. Now it determines the power and which direction the power goes in. I see. Do I want the power to go that way? I don't think so. I don't need the power to go that way. That's pointing towards the hallway. I think we want the power to go into the middle. Into the security room. Okay, I figured it out. I solved the boiler room puzzle. I don't know what advantage this gives me though. Ooh, look at, yeah, okay. So the power's coming through here now. Fancy. Okay, okay. Oh, cool. Now they're like lit up. The laboratory. Okay, perfect time for the laboratory. Okay, I'm really excited. This is cool. Because we have power. Also, the archives has power. Let's do the laboratory. I've never had the laboratory with power. I've never had the laboratory at all during this playthrough. So... okay, this is incredible. Right, calm down. Just read our notes, one thing at a time. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist Moore with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Okay, so that's Kimberly Thompson. That's Kay Thompson. That's the person that mailed me something. She's a technician. Kimberly Thompson. Kay Thompson was the person that mailed me something to the mailroom. What's this? I don't know. I'm gonna write it down anyways, because I don't know what it means. Okay. And oh my gosh, there's stuff everywhere. I don't know what's important or what isn't important. I know there's a terminal there. I'm gonna go to the terminal last. There's so much stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's another picture of that. Okay. Heating and cooling curves. The room temperature. H2O melting point at 0.1 to 0.5 ppt. Room temperature. Complete thaw. Maybe this is for the freezer? Yeah. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa. So I have to draft the freezer, and then I have to turn up the heat to the complete thaw. Lab Tech Randolph M. I need to get it to 18 degrees, complete thaw. Ah, the periodic table of elements. And it's missing 2. Okay, so... Does anybody know the periodic table of elements? After cesium, and then... Is that barium? And then after francium and... Is that radium? I'm gonna look it up. Because I don't know what the periodic table of elements is. I do know what it is, but I haven't memorized the the ones that are farther down the list. Okay, so the missing ones are lanthanum, and actinium. La and AC. La and AC. Now, why is that missing? LAAC. Very weird. Dreams are funny in time. Hi. Can you take a closer look? Yeah, I have a magnifying glass. But it's I don't see anything that's hard to understand, really. Am I supposed to check all of the elements and make sure they're in the right order? Probably not. LA and AC are the elements that are missing. Lanthanum and actinium. How are you today, Dreams? Thanks for popping in. Have you played this game before? Is there any dials I can turn here? No. That's an L and an A. I don't... Okay, here's a piece of artwork. We can use that piece of artwork. That's a plant. Is there another piece of artwork? I know I have to do this, but I'm just gonna avoid it until I'm ready mentally. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. We did that. We actually did that already. So that's exciting. There's got to be a second piece of artwork though, right? In this room? Maybe not. No, I only see one piece of artwork. Okay. Couple things to change, or to check. We'll check... Oh, what's this? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. We know that that's a lie because it's on red paper and it's printed. Red notes written by hand are true, but not red notes that are typed out. Oh my gosh. This is stressing me out. Where do I start? Experimental house features. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then gain 3 gold. For each red room in your house. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Permanently add 1 gold. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Each time you eat an apple, whenever you draft a shop room. Okay, so what's the one we can activate the most often? I don't think we want to do the draft a red room, lose 5 steps. I think losing 5 steps is too bad of a thing. So I think we do an apples, like, they're pretty random. So I think whenever we draft a shop room, do we permanently add 1 gold? This is always good, whereas gain 3 gold for each red room in your house is, like, sometimes great, but sometimes not great. Sometimes it does nothing. Hi! I think I misremembered something. Just have another look around the room. Oh, okay, thanks. I'm slowly looking. I know that, like, I haven't been to the laboratory yet, and I'm making notes on every single room I'm in. So, like, I don't know what to write down. I don't know what's gonna be important. I'm just like, oh my gosh, information overload. So I have to write it all down. But I will. Thank you. Thank you for the clue. I think getting 3 gold for each red room in your house, that's pretty awesome. And I usually get way more red rooms than I get shops. And it's cool that whenever I draft a shop, I get a bunch of money. Rather than 1 gold. 1 gold is not like a ton. I think we'll do whenever we draft a shop, you gain 3 gold for each red room. I think that's good. Because I don't think we have... Actually, we can back up. I forgot we can back up. So we have no shops and no red rooms. Okay, okay, all right. So it's not super helpful right now. Let's do whenever you draft a shop, we'll do the permanently add. I think that means we'll start the day. I'm not sure. At the start of each day. Yeah. I think you're right. The thing is, though, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, but this experiment only lasts for today. So I have to draft a bunch of shops today. Okay. Let's do that. Thanks for your input. I appreciate it. Okay, so we did that one. Research logs. No experiments found. Okay. Pause experiment? I don't think we need to pause it. That's fine. Log into network. We have the password for this. We don't have the shelter today, so it's just the security room. But we might as well connect it to the network, just in case. We already did a special order. Yeah, we already did a special order. So I think that's good. Email is only available from the office. I think we're good. Because we're right beside security. Okay. So, you said take another look around the room. I don't know what this is. We've got a whole bunch of numbers. Requires extra power. I can't click anything though. Oh wait, no, I can. But what are they turning on and what are they turning off? That's the thing. Oh man! There's another periodic table. Okay, okay. Can I look at that red note with my magnifying glass? Why is there an arrow pointing that way? Oh, is it telling me which... I think I get it. This thing is telling me which numbers to use here. The numbers are... Oh my gosh. You've only got 1 to 10 here. But you've got numbers up to 12 over here. Some of them are different colors, aren't they? Okay. There's stuff here underneath. So helium is 3. I'm not sure if that's relevant. Helium is 3. There's nothing in those last 2 spots. Should we go in order? Or will it spell out a word if we put them all together? Is that PU? Yeah, let's do it in order. So PU is number 1. And then number 2 is... we don't know. Is that sulfur? Okay. Is this gonna say push? It says push. Hey, we figured something out. Okay. Push 3. No. Is that EU? So push 3. Up? Push 3 up. What's the 9th element? I can't read it. Oxygen. Something. Lithium? I can't read it. We'll have to go back to the other one. What's beside oxygen? F. It's fluorine. Okay. Push 3 up after. I think this is radon. So it's RN. Can't read that again. What's beside xenon? Oh, it's over here. I. It's just an I. Push 3 up after 9. And that's the whole thing. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. So 9. And then 3. Oh my gosh! Cutscene! We turned on more power. What were the odds? We have to... Oh, cool! We opened this door! Is this the basement? This has got to be the basement. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Holy! And all because we had the boiler room, the laboratory, and the magnifying glass. Oh my gosh. I've never got that before. Black Bridge Grotto. Dang. I'm so excited. Incredible. Okay. Ugh. Got the shivers because we got the Black Bridge Grotto. I've been trying to figure out where there is a basement, so... Okay. Let's move on. Ooh, there's a couple of rooms that now have power. And we have an experiment running to draft shops. We don't want to do the archives. We don't need to do the dark room, but the dark room could have an item in it. I'm just worried because we won't be able to see where we're going. And we don't want to hit a dead end because this is our last, like, direction. Let's redraw. Let's do corridor. Because I want to try and... Oh, sorry, Dreams. You do not want to know how long it took me to line up the lab and boiler room properly. Nice work. And enjoy the rest of your game and day. Thanks, Dreams. I appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of lucked out. Getting the boiler room, then the security terminal, then the lab. Are these supposed to coincide with each other? I think this is fir tree and fire, like fur and fire. Which means it's missing a E. I think. We'll put a question mark there. We've got it written out. Like the letters that we know of that correspond to the rooms of the house. Oh my gosh, this game is just getting better and better. I love it. Well, we have to redraw the floor plans because we don't want to... Although we don't have to, because we do have that Black Bridge Grotto, though I don't know what's back there. Should we draft the... No, let's just redraw. Redraw the floor plans. Patio. Let's do the patio. Haven't been to the patio yet. We got a coin. A broken lever. Ooh, so now if we find the greenhouse, then we can fix that. An apple. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Can I do anything with the barbecue? No? Can we get the greenhouse? Actually, greenhouse would be a dead end, so we don't want the greenhouse. I think that's it. I think that's it for this room. Let's do the chapel. Let's do the chapel. Gives us two different directions. Yeah, I know. Taking my money away. I do know that there's gems in the courtyard, though, so if I do have to go back at any point... Now it's okay if we get the greenhouse. There it is. Greenhouse. So... we can get the greenhouse now, and then we can make our way to the antechamber. I think we do that. We'll go to the greenhouse. It is a dead end, but we have the broken lever. And we get a metal detector. Nice. But we have the broken lever. We can open up the antechamber. Oh, it no longer has the pedestal in it. Unless I'm just not seeing a pedestal from that angle. Is this the same? Yeah, this is the same. The same thing we saw before. Oh, got some dirt. Give me that dirt. Wait, an old rusty nail. Now I need to find the workshop. Because I keep finding these items and I don't know what to do with these items, so... Okay, but we have a way into the antechamber, so we gotta make it to the end. Gotta make it there. An aquarium. I hate the gymnasium. It's such a bummer. I think we have to go to the aquarium. Yeah, I'd rather have the aquarium than, like, any other of these rooms. Although, aquarium does cost me 3 steps. I think that's fine. Whereas the gymnasium cost me 2 steps every time. So at least 4 steps. At least 2 steps, but probably 4 steps. So let's get the bigger cost out of the way. My allowance has been raised. Oh, right, because the aquarium counts as a shop. Amazing. Pebbles. My key? We can get the commissary. The commissary will give us even more money at the start of each day. Allowance has been raised. This is stage and stag. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot to check the artwork in the aquarium. I'm gonna take the extra steps and check the artwork in the aquarium. That's a chart and a cart. So that's an H. Okay, took 2 extra steps there. That's kind of a gymnasium failure. The running shoes are 8. I ordered those, but I can't afford them. Alright. Stop it! I'm using up all my keys. I think we do bedroom. I think we do bedroom. We're so close to getting to the antechamber. Give me some keys, thank you. Is there anything special about this? I don't think so. It looks very nice. I can check out the necklace here. Very beautifully drawn photo of our mom, I believe. This is plain and paint? No. What's the missing letter here? Fly. This one I don't know. This is a plane. And this is painting. A planet? A planet. That's gotta be it. A planet. So it's a T. Okay. Please no more locked doors. Oh, wait, there's a straight through. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so we can go to secret passage. Okay. Is there any room that we definitely want? We don't want to shop. I think we want a hallway. I think a hallway is the only way to get straight through for sure. Yeah, let's get a hallway. Okay, so we got paint and we've got pint. That's an A. Okay, let's go to the halls of Holly. Stop giving me locked doors, please. Ooh, hallway doors are always unlocked. A passageway or the Great Hall. Well, we haven't been to a foyer. It uses up a lot of steps, though. I think we have to go with the Great Hall. Or we could redraw. Let's go redraw. There are only 3 options. Okay, let's go with the... Oh, man. This is tough. Do I use up a quarter of my steps? Or do I use up all my keys? I think we use up all our keys. Oh, it's open already. I didn't even have to use it. Wait, there's nothing here. Oh, right. It's in here. Okay. To continue up, you must go down. Nice. So we made it to the antechamber. We get the basement key. Perfect. Should I open up some stuff by listening to the metal detector? I'm gonna open up this door. Wait, what kind of special keys do I have? Oh, I have a basement key. Can I use the basement key here? What? Okay. I was gonna say. What? I'm gonna use my regular key. And hopefully there's another key back here. There isn't. Unfortunate. That was maybe a mistake, but we made it all the way through. But we're dead end. That's okay though, because we opened up the Black Bridge thingy. Black Bridge Grotto. So we can go there. So this is already a success. Oh. Oh, I'm just getting a call. Give me a moment here. Okay, sorry about that. So we do have a second painting here. So this is... Oh, is it a stage and sage? Is that what it is? Stage and sage. I think that's it. So this would be a T? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Back to the security room. And then we want to go this way to the courtyard. There's no paintings in the courtyard or no artwork in the courtyard. Down to the hallway. Okay. Now we're out at the entrance hall. We'll throw a coin in here. And... Is it... I don't think it's this way, right? Oh, it is this way. Yeah, Yes, right here. The Blackbridge Grotto. Ooh, look at this cool room. What is this? What is this? IIOO. Is this part of the code? Gotta write this one down. Blackbridge Grotto. What is this? A small data microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. A microchip? Interesting. But it looks like I need 3 microchips to open this door. Blackbridge. The admin key. I don't know what the admin key is. Do I have anything? Wait. Is it just the same? Is it Swan Song again? It says lowercase. So I don't think it's... I don't think it's Swan Song. Admin not found. What about Bridget? It is Blackbridge. So now I'm thinking Bridget. But it's written strangely. Admin not found. I need an upper and lowercase admin key. Upper and lowercase. I don't think I have access to this yet. I do have a microchip, although don't know what it's for. But it looks like I need 3 microchips. IIOO. Hmm. That could refer to the rooms, like the letters that correspond to the rooms. Yeah, okay. An admin key. I don't know. I don't think I have anything admin key like. I think we're done for the day. Unfortunately. We had a good, like, run, though. We made it to the antechamber, got the basement key. I was hoping that the basement would be accessed through the grotto, but it was not. April 10th, 1992. Okay. Well, we did get +2 coins to our allowance. We got into the library. So if we get the library again, we have access to a book. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I guess we'll call it. Call it a day. That was pretty good. I think I'm gonna, like, rewrite my notes. Just so I'm more organized in my head. We got some huge progress. Because we got the hovel. Plus the study. The study was huge. And then the boiler room connected to the laboratory was huge. Okay, right on. Well, I think that's it for my morning stream. I may be back later today, but I want to get some sleep because I was up super early. So I figured, hey, let's stream for a little bit. And yeah, I might be back later tonight with some more blueprints. But thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you soon. I'm really enjoying this mystery. We have to figure out this brand new Black Bridge Grotto that we unlocked. But yeah, I'm excited. So,